5 here we are making this distance time graph. In distance time graph, the vertical axis we label here the distance in kilometers or meters, and on the horizontal axis we write the time. Time can be in hours or seconds or minutes even, but most commonly used are hours and seconds. And this is in this graph, this is the distance in kilometers and this is the time in hours. So I will write it here for you. So this is the time in hours, and here is the distance in kilometer. Now read the question here. We have here at 10 Akram leaves home and cycles to his grandparents' house, which is 70 kilometers away. He cycles at a speed of 20 kilometer until 11:15. So this is the first information I am getting here in the question. So let us mark this one. So the speed here is 20 kilometer per hour, while the time he takes is after 10 it is 11:15, so it is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So right here distance is how much? Speed is 20 kilometer per hour and the time is 1 hour and 15 minutes. So 1 hour 15 minutes, when we change it to the decimal, it is 1 plus 15 over 60. This is just I'm revising for you. So the answer is 1.25 hours. This I write it in hours. So I'm going to find the distance he travels is this time. So distance he travels is speed multiplied by the time. So 1.25. So answer is 25 kilometer. So he travels 25 kilometers in 1 hour and 15 minutes. So here you can see this is 1 hour, this is 11:15, and he travels 25 kilometers. Okay, so I put the point here. Now what we need to do, we have to make a line here to show this part of the journey. So this is the line showing this part of the journey. Okay, so I have read only the first few sentences and I found out that the first part of the journey is 20 kilometers per hour until 11:15. Now read here at which time he stops for half an hour, means 30 minutes. Okay, so we have to show this 30 minutes here on the graph. So this is 11:15, this is 11:30. So here you have to make another line to show that the body is at rest. So that person is at rest here. Okay, so the first two parts of the journey are done. Now he says here, he then completes the journey at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour. Okay, so for the next part, we already are given here in the question that this is the second part. The speed is now 30 kilometer per hour. Speed is 30 kilometer per hour. We can find the distance. So the distance is total distance from his home to the grandparents is 70 kilometer, while up till here he traveled 25 kilometer. So the distance remaining would be 45 kilometer. Okay. Now in this case, we have to find the time, that at what time he reaches his grandparents' home. So the time is distance over speed, so 45 over 30. So this will be 1.5 hours. Okay. Now you are at 11:45. So what we have to do, you have to take like 1 hour and 30 minutes, 1.5 hours. So from here you can count here is like this is, you can see here is 15 minute, 30 minute, 45 minute, then this is 1 hour, this is 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, so this is the black dot, I already placed it for you here. Now make another line to okay, so we have 10 minutes to finish up. Now we have, in this case, we have to make another line here. That line will show you the journey he completes till his grandparents' house. Okay. Now the next part of the question, you can see here, he says what, that after that Hamida, Akram's sister, at 11:45, Hamida leaves home and drives her car at 60 km per hour. Hamida also goes to her grandparents' house and uses the same road as Akram. At approximate what time does Hamida overtakes Akram? So I have to make the Hamida's journey on the same graph even. So we have to see that the first thing what we need to see here, the total time we need to find what she takes to reach here. So we have her speed is 60 and the distance is 70. So we need to find the time. 60 over uh, speed is 60, the distance is right 70. So we have to do 70 divided by 60. So which is 1.16. So that you can see I started from 11:45, then you take 15, 30, then is how much? 15, 30, 45, 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes. A little after that is 1 hour 16 minutes. So I place the point here. Then you have to make this line on the graph. So to find this line, make this line here. I make it with the red. Alright. Now he wants you to find the approximate time when she overtakes her brother. So this is the time where she is overtaking. So you have to read this point down here on the axis down here. Okay. So this is like 45 and 12:50. So the answer would be 12:50. She overtakes at 12:50. All right. I hope that you understand the concept. There is the classwork and homework for you. Classwork and homework is question number 1 till 9, page 243, exercise 11. So